people, it's Chills again. You probably remember a last video if you watched it, maybe about 30 people did. Doesn't really bother me, to be honest, but I wanted to touch base basically since the last one. Now, since my last one, I showed you my mask and I showed you that after spraying it you get these lovely, let's try and zoom in there for you, like collections of, there you go, sweat and bacteria that build up, that culminate in your mask while you're wearing it. Since the last one, I've basically changed my mask. I just want to show people something. This is obviously the packet it came in. If you can be bothered, you can go off and look, and this is all the, the technical jargon that explains that this mask has been through, testing, rigorous hours of testing to prove that this is capable of, dealing with gaseous particles to protect me whilst I'm spraying. But also it has to work on the mentality that I can breathe whilst I'm spraying. So therefore it breathes in and it breathes out, as I mentioned on the last one. Now this one here is the gammy old mask I was wearing. Had to replace it with this one not long ago, a few months back. One of the things obviously I mentioned, just showed you again, was the water dripping around on the inside of the mask. What never actually occurred to me is this. And you see all that? That's basically from all this fucking time I've been wearing this, and where all that water culminates and collects, the same as it is doing on your little face diapers. Culminates and collects, and essentially that is just fucking mold, bacteria, crap, jank. Now you get people that sort of say, okay, well, these things are tested, and I've mentioned numerous times about things like ethylene oxide on the blue masks that people are wearing. And I've had people say to me, well, it's, things in small amounts, won't really hurt the body, and etc., etc. However, take into account that some kids are wearing these for 8, 9, however many hours a day, breathing that in. This is the same mentality as what we had with things like asbestos and fiberglass back in the day. What we're going to say in 5 years' time, oh, we're really sorry, we didn't really know. At the end of the day, all of these are all PPE, personal protective equipment. Now that's down to you as a person to use your common sense and your due diligence to work out whether or not these are going to protect me from whatever situation I need to go through, whether it be spraying, whether it be a fire, whether it be a deadly coof sweeping the nation. And finally, just to cement my point, I wanted to pop the old mask back on. Don't know if I can turn the screen around. No, I can't. So I'm going to have to try and turn it around in my face and, just demonstrate it this way. Last point I wanted to make, obviously this mask, inhale, exhale. Has this little thing around the outside, and it obviously seals it to my face. As you can see. Should allow for no gaps, no breathing, etc. So here we go. I think I know what I'm talking about.